Alfreda, you're going to start us off with some good news. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Yes, I got the good news. So I don't know if any of your coworkers would do this for you. I bet you Gary would. I bet you Brat would. Maybe everybody. But an Ottawa firefighter is recovering after getting a life-saving liver transplant from a fellow colleague. Matt Goby said, quote, "I feel 10 years younger than I did before the surgery." Now, Goby had end-stage liver disease, and nobody in his family was a match, but somebody in his firefighter family was. His coworker, Jenna McMillan, who wound up being the ideal donor, said, quote, "I just feel as firefighters, we have this dedication to each other and not leaving anybody behind." She says, you know, this highlights the importance of the living donor program. Are y'all donors?
No, I ain't no donor, but my homeboy donated one of his kidneys to his girlfriend, and she broke up with him for another dude, and he still can feel them kidneys. And every night about 11:30.
Ricky, stop. No, sir.
For about 30 minutes every night. Okay, every night about 11.
He thinking it's indigestion.
Yeah. It just
Okay, all right. Thank you, Ricky.
Not the echo.
Okay, Ricky. Thank you, sir. That was actually the good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Who are you?
Sir.
There's the happy
What? You do?
We ain't donating no organ. You got to take the feelings out of it. You got to take the feelings out.
Them nerves.
Them residuals.
Yeah.
All right, Kay, what you got? The bad news?
Yeah, bad news. Pro tip. You should try your best to be a good person, just not too good. Now, a guy in Northern California saw an injured bear on the side of the road, and so he decided to help out. We know what color he was. And it mauled him. That's right. A report said the man hit the bear with his car, felt guilty about it, and got out to render aid. Again, we know what he looked like. He tried to boost it up over a concrete barrier on the side of the road.
What?
Now, keep in mind, this was not a bear cub. It was a full-grown,
You out of your mind.
400-pound black bear. Come on. Now, the bear didn't know that he was trying to help and chomped down on his left forearm multiple times. And off duty EMT applied a tourniquet to his arm, called 911. The man did make it, but sadly the bear did not make it. But he got his lick in before he left this earth. Gonna hit me with a car and try to help me up. Don't you know I'm a bear?
That is absolutely unbearable.
Oh,
my God.
All right. Get off me, Rocky.
Yeah. All right, Brandon.
You always got some lame joke.
You heard it, Brett, you got the what the hell?
Did you hear what he said?
What he said?
That was unbearable.
Oh, yeah, I heard him.
We heard that, yes.
Oh,
You got to keep it moving.
The man made it, but barely.
Oh, Lord. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me.
Now you started. And you got the what the hell news?
Yes, I do. So when you're defended in court, it's never a good idea to commit the crime that you're being tried for right in front of the judge. So a 30-year-old convicted drug dealer named Tony Rowe was caught selling drugs in a courtroom during his own sentencing hearing. He was there dealing with a previous drug conviction, and when he was caught selling drugs to another convict who was also in the courtroom. That is crazy. Now, it's unclear exactly how they were caught, but we like to imagine a teacher catching a student passing notes in class, kind of something like that. So the sale included marijuana and Xanax, and the dealer apparently snuck the drugs inside with him. He had over 100 previous criminal convictions and the drug dealing and theft. Now, why would you do something stupid like what the hell? Why would you do that in a court? You can't wait till you get outside the court.
You gotta kind of admire his.
You got to what?
You got to kind of admire it a little bit, though. He is who he is.
Yeah.
He stuck to it to the end.
Oh,
how they get the stuff in there?
Right.
Because he's a criminal.
It don't beep when you go through security. It ain't metal.
It ain't metal. He's a criminal. He a dope dealer. He gonna deal that dope.
Now they gonna start making us take our shoes off.
At the courthouse.
At the courthouse. Yeah. Get in there. All right, y'all. Appreciate that, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Hey, what up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Oh, good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, singer Ari Lennox is sparking conversations about how black women, especially darker-skinned women, black women, are portrayed on TV. She recently spoke out about the iconic sitcom Martin, explaining how she never liked how Martin always argued with Pam, who was played by Tashina Arnold. Here's what she said.
Pam was so beautiful and so fine, and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. I'm just like always going on Pam, always, like that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. So I feel conflicted because while I feel like the show is incredible, it just pissed me off, like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that.
She joked back on him.
She got him every chance, and
I mean, she used to kill him, and he cracked on Gina.
And it was a comedy.
It's comedy.
It's comedy.
I just hate when
she
people
don't get it.
Yeah. Well, the first episode of Martin was in 1991. She was born in 1992. Okay. So we come from the era of, Sanford and Son and the Jeffersons and all in the family or whatever. I mean, Florence was not dark skinned, and George Jefferson used to crack on her.
Yeah.
Fred used to crack on Aunt Esther.
Aunt Esther
and she used to get back at him. Like,
I'm talking about, she used to wear him out.
That's black comedy. That's what we do.
I gotta
That's what we do.
I gotta disagree as a woman. I gotta disagree.
I just don't understand.
And it's worth noting that Martin and Tashina wrote those jokes together.
Yeah.
They worked on those jokes together, roasting each other on and off screen.
Yeah. And right.
And that's what made it super funny. That's like when me and Gary go at it.
Yes.
Yeah,
but she's dark skinned and I'm light, but still.
And most of the time, Pam threw out the first joke.
I was going to say,
I'm
don't you
dark
think
skinned
they
and you
set
light?
it up?
What? You darker than me.
Yeah, she did. She did used to throw out the first joke or whatever. But we just not going to allow this council culture to counsel him for doing that. You ain't finna turn that into nothing, because that's what it is. That's what it was. And if you want to get mad about that, then you need to get mad about the Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, all in the family.
Good times.
Good times.
Those were the most funniest parts when him and Pam went at it.
Yeah, we can't help that y'all generation don't.
Ain't nobody backing her on this.
No.
She getting roasted
When
left and right.
and Pam went at it, and Pam, that was just a funny. You look forward to them joking on each other. Yeah. That's what really, really made you laugh.
If you go to a comedy club when a comedian go back and forth sometimes with somebody in the audience, it's comedy. Yeah. It's roasting.
It's fun.
Do you not watch Wild 'N Out?
Right.
That's roasting. That's a show about roasting. So what you watch Wild 'N Out, and then when somebody dark skin get roasted, that bothers you. Like,
you get mad.
What is it? You can't. No.
I love Ari Lennox, but I have to disagree with this one.
Yeah,
I do.
And we comedians, so we real super sensitive to this.
Yeah, like we love Martin, and I don't think anybody ever looked at it like that. Even all the dark skinned women that I do know and grew up with. So, but it's okay. Everybody has their own opinion, and they feel there's certain ways about things, and that is okay too. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Before more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. BICTH. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
Boy, that Mama D.
Man.
That Mama D one kill me, man, every time. All right, y'all, it's time to expand your vocabulary with the Word of the Week. Gary, give us a new definition and let us know how to use the word in a sentence. And Gary, what word this week will, you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Oh, Ricky, this word is easy, honey. I just look like I just used it yesterday. This week's word, y'all, is aphrodisiac.
Go ahead, now.
You better go ahead.
Yes, honey.
You better pronounce that, girl.
Yes, honey. Aphrodisiac. That's an easy word, child. I look like. And y'all, it's a noun, and it's pronounced aphrodisiac.
No, it's not.
Wait a minute. How you just pronounce it right and then pronounce it wrong?
F-R-U-H. From.
Just move to the next section. You already got it right, dog.
Oh. It's pronounced that.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Well, anyway, the definition, y'all, is A substance or stimulus that increases the libido, arouses sexual desire, or attraction. Now, here's how we're going to use this word in a sentence. Oddly enough, if me and one of my sorority brothers drive past Dick's Sporting Goods, for some reason, reading the sign out loud is an aphrodisiac for us.
Man, who wrote this?
Wait a minute, say that. What was that sentence again? I missed it.
Oddly enough, if me and one of my sorority brothers drives past Dick's Sporting Goods, for some reason, reading the sign out loud is an aphrodisiac for us. You know what, Rick?
Man, that's crazy.
That what you do, Gary?
And you just set up here, Rick. Who wrote
I don't know.
this? Yes, you do. It was you.
Alfredis, did you?
Oh, no.
Did that sentence make sense to you? Gary, can you read that sentence one more time?
I ain't reading the damn no damn more.
Don't do it, Gary. Don't let him set you up like that, Gary.
No.
Can you take us through what happens when you drive past?
That's what one of my chapter brothers said yesterday. He said, man, y'all gonna leave Gary alone. Hey, you grown men be out here taking over Gary. Man, y'all, hey,
I don't understand it,
I got
confused on sorority brothers.
Hey, man, don't be doing Gary like that, man. You got the men out there taking up for you, Gary.
But I don't understand the sentence, though, but it's stupid.
Well, read it one more time. Maybe you'll understand.
Oddly enough, if me and one of my sorority brothers drives past Dick's Sporting Goods,
or fraternity sisters,
yeah, one of my good Judy's, hell. And we drive past Dick's Sporting Goods, for some reason, reading the sign out loud is an aphrodisiac for us. So what is aphrodisiac again?
Hey, Rick. Hey, man, don't be doing Gary like that, man. Hey, man, y'all get in, y'all cut that man some slack, man. That man don't bother nobody, man. Hey, Gary, that's what the men out there saying in the streets.
Yeah.
They don't like it when we bother. Hey, man, leave Gary alone.
That's
man.
right, leave me alone, David.
I love Gary with
bro
the tea.
code. That's what you call bro code?
Hey, Brad, that's what they say. I love Gary with the tea, man. Man, come on, man. Y'all ain't got to do it like that, man.
I know. They tell me the same thing.
Yeah, see that.
Don't tell me that.
Brad, they
y'all
tell
ain't
you
gotta
that
do
too. What they
Gary
be
like
saying,
that.
Brad?
Brett, y'all ain't got to do Gary like that. He just be being himself.
Thank you.
He just flaming. You just got to let a queen be a queen. He all right. Let him stay in his lane. Let him do what he... I'll be like,
Honey bun type dude.
No, they not.
Nah, these be strong, grown-ass men with grandkids. This man had his grandkids. Hey,
Y'all
man,
let
come
Gary
on, man.
do it.
Y'all, that man don't do
That's
that,
right.
man. Man, I love Gary with
Yeah.
the tea. You feel me?
Honey, I'm just trying to see Jesus' face, honey. That's all.
Yeah,
Man.
you tell Gary I said hello, and y'all back up off of him a little bit.
Them some man law
Don't mean
violators.
no harm.
Y'all heard it right here, y'all. The word of the week is aphrodisiac. See if you can add that to your conversation this week. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, I'm tired. Everybody that's listening to the radio this morning is out here driving to work. These are some bougie black people. They get on my nerves. And they sit up here talking about, now they arguing over putting sugar on grits. Now, Brat going talking about I do sugar on grits, and then she talking about I do butter, salt, and pepper.
You could do either one.
On the grits.
You could do either
What
one.
about
If you
cheese?
feel like-
What you
if you
mean?
feel like salt and pepper, you could do salt and pepper. You want to do butter and sugar, you could do butter and sugar. I don't care what you eat. I'm talking about what I
Okay,
eat and what
but-
I like.
but
It
you
just
have to-
depends on- It
but-
just depends on
but
we
if
know
you
what
go-
you eat.
Oh.
If you gonna do that, you do butter, salt, and pepper on the grits. If you're gonna put sugar on grits, you might as well have cream
Tell
of
me
wheat.
you don't season stuff sometimes with salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar. You cook all the time. Do you add salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar?
Salt and pepper, a little bit of sugar, and what though,
When
Brat?
you cooking, whatever you cook, let's talk about whatever you cook. You
Well, y'all
ever
done got
add
on my
salt and pepper
nerves
and
this
sugar?
morning.
It's the
No.
same way you add it to grits. It give it the same wonderful taste, man.
Hold it!
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. Wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
I tell you what, I'm gonna clock out early because y'all done got on my nerves. If y'all ain't ever got on my nerves, y'all got on my nerves this morning. Y'all got my nerves bad.
Now the facts is the
My
facts.
nerves bad.
They shouldn't be bad.
Y'all rich blacks. You
No,
rich blacks.
whatever.
Half y'all poor the way y'all talking about how y'all eat hell with sugar and stuff on grits and things like
And
that.
then he over here
You
talking about
eat
he
jelly
put.
on
You ain't
eggs?
never ate grape
Yes.
jelly on eggs
Why
is
would
delicious.
you?
Why
But
would
why
you
would you put jelly on eggs? If you're gonna put jelly
Why
on
would
eggs,
you
No,
put
no.
jelly on eggs?
you have
It's
to
a
have
topping.
toast.
When you go
You
to
have
the
to have
damn,
toast.
when you go buy a sandwich, a breakfast, they say, "Would you like jelly?"
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
put the damn jelly on the edge.
That's
Yeah.
when you have toast with it. But
You
if
ain't
you
gotta
don't
have
have
toast
toast,
with it, you
don't
can
nobody
have
just put
eggs
no
with the
topping
jelly.
eating on no eggs.
Something is wrong with you if you just plop some jelly on some eggs.
Nothing is wrong with you.
Yes, it is.
If you mixing salt and sugar, you sound like an insane person.
You sound like you don't cook. Because people cook with salt, pepper, and sugar.
I ain't never seen them mixed together.
But it's not profound like that.
And all y'all people that eat oatmeal, that look like camel vomit.
Sure do.
I can't do oatmeal.
What is wrong with
oatmeal?
oatmeal?
Is good for you. Ain't nothing wrong with oatmeal with a little butter and a little brown sugar.
It may be good
It
for you,
don't
but
matter what it look like. Corned beef hash don't look the greatest either, and neither does Spam. But all you little and I didn't say it. I cut it off. So you ain't got to hit no
So you ain't got to dump.
She said mix, and I X.
The what? Oh, yeah, and then we were having an argument about the rice.
Which I think
Okay,
is
but people talking
crazy.
about you weird for cooking rice in the morning. You cook your rice with your chicken, with your smothered chicken and onions, with your biscuits.
You
can
only
have
eat
rice
rice
with
for breakfast
sausage
if you
and
in prison.
Right.
Exactly.
Special K
You
ain't never had
you
rice
might
for
eat rice
I
for
ain't never had
breakfast.
no damn rice, but that's why they got grits. The Lord created grits for breakfast.
You can have either of those starches.
Where
You
you
can either have
from?
potatoes with your eggs, you can
We
have
didn't
rice
eat
with your
rice.
eggs, you can have
So
grits
wait-
with your eggs,
No.
whatever the
Oh, wait a
starch
minute.
is.
He getting at us for having rice for breakfast.
Yes,
Where
who
are you
eats
from?
You don't eat no damn rice for breakfast. Who eats rice for
Yes,
breakfast?
you
And you eat it
do.
for
You
Y'all
do.
eat
You
rice for
don't.
damn
You know,
breakfast.
Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida.
Well, y'all country.
I
Hell,
grew
you
up
don't
in
eat
Georgia.
no
I ain't
damn
never
rice.
ate no rice for breakfast.
You can
Nobody-
eat rice with breakfast,
So
lunch, or dinner.
No, you don't eat
y'all
that
don't eat
bread.
rice for breakfast in Houston and Port Arthur,
No,
Texas.
sir. No,
in
sir. honey.
Chicago, you don't eat grits with shrimp.
Really? Y'all don't eat grits?
Not shrimp and grits.
Well,
For
we don't-
breakfast is grits, but not no shrimp and grits. Not Chicago.
Well, we eat it here.
What? Exactly.
Oh my God! I just can't believe you people.
Yeah,
You
but-
people.
Y'all people, honey.
You people.
Y'all grew up. We
Go
didn't have
ahead.
that in my neighborhood, honey. Y'all grew up poor. But I mean, anyway. Good morning, Ricky. Good
Yeah,
morning.
Poor Arthur. Poor Arthur.
Baby, we ate the
Where you
finest
from?
dining, honey. We ate fine
Poor
dining, honey.
Arthur.
We ate
But
rice
wait a
with
minute,
steak and,
but wait a
and
minute.
corn.
But Alfreda's raised pigs.
Yeah, her mama done raised pigs and
Alfreda's,
cows.
how many pigs y'all had?
I mean, maybe 30 at a time. I don't know.
You eat
Like a
pig? You
100
eat
head?
pig feet?
No.
You used to?
No, never.
Chitlins?
No, never.
Well, how in the hell y'all raised the stuff and y'all didn't
'Cause
eat it?
you know why we didn't eat pigs? Because we knew what pigs did. Pigs don't sweat. They don't have sweat glands. So no, I don't
So
fool
you
with
don't
pigs.
eat bacon at all?
No.
Have you ever?
I have had it, but no.
Well, what in the hell you ate that y'all raised in Alfreda's? Why did
Beef.
y'all raise the stuff?
Cows.
Oh, y'all ate cows?
Yeah.
Oh, oxtails?
They
No.
ate bacon when they was little.
Alfreda's.
Yeah, she ate damn bacon. You know damn well she
Alfreda's.
ate bacon.
Yeah.
honey.
Y'all
They
had
killed them.
Grew
y'all
up in
had
Oak Cliff.
Alfreda's. You sitting here telling me on this radio show this morning, Alfreda's, that y'all raised 30, had up to 30 pigs, and you ain't never had no pig feet.
No, no, I've never had pig's feet. No. Nor
You
chicken.
never had a pig lip?
Ew, no.
Here your daddy had green acres in y'all backyard, and you didn't have none of that
Pig
stuff.
tail?
No.
Snout.
Never.
Anybody killed the chicken and
Pork
cooked
chops.
it? I killed the
Yeah.
chicken. Anybody ever killed the chicken
Oh,
and
no.
cooked it?
I
You
can't
was
watch
a
nobody
slave?
kill no
Me
chicken
neither,
and
baby.
eat it.
My mama asked me to cut a chicken one damn day, a whole chicken, and I broke out in a tremble. That's when I said, when I grow up, and I'm buying chicken parts, and I never did it.
That's why I can't try no frog legs. Because when we dissected them in science
Exactly.
class, ooh, it smell like vinegar.
But frog legs taste like chicken. Like
Oh,
for
that's
real.
what everybody
So
says.
Gary, you can't buy a whole, if somebody put a whole chicken in your sink, it'll trigger you.
It triggered me. I could not do it. I broke out in a tremble.
And you start crying.
Yes, because somebody was talking about cut the chicken. I'm like, girl.
And what did they say? Hey, get up and eat the chicken. Stop acting like a
But I didn't cut that damn chicken, honey. And I buy chicken parts as an adult.
So you would not go buy a roasted
Oh.
chicken from Whole Foods.
But then that's different.
But the
I
chicken
eat
have
it.
to be cut up, but you
Oh,
can't
you-
buy a whole chicken.
No, and I cannot
Gary
cook
don't
one.
cook though, right? You don't cook
I
like
cook
that.
periodic. I cook spaghetti, something simple that you don't have to worry about.
Would you have a problem tucking the arm behind the chicken wing?
Girl, yes.
I know.
Y'all don't like doing that?
No.
Hey, y'all.
I don't mind that
What about
at
the
all.
gizzard? Will you eat the gizzard?
Oh, yeah, I love gizzards.
No, I don't eat chicken gizzards. I can't do that now. I can't do that now.
Chicken gizzards is good.
And
Wait,
liver,
wait.
honey. I love liver.
I
from
can't
Let me
liver
just get this
Piccadilly,
straight.
honey,
Can't do
yeah.
liver.
You will eat hog
You
head cheese, but not chicken gizzard.
And we're gonna have a conversation about hog head cheese. We call it souse meat.
Souse.
Souse meat.
Souse.
And it's good as hell
it's
on some
good.
damn saltine crackers.
Yes, it is.
Y'all gonna stop
Y'all grew
being
up in the
Souse
color
meat.
purple?
being bougie on this
don't
radio
forget them
today.
little sardines now we grew up with.
Oh, girl, did you love them sardines,
Sardines
baby?
and
With the
crackers
crackers
now.
now, baby.
There you
Come
go.
on, take
Now.
those girls out the can, honey.
You gotta unroll it. What you say?
And her, she was good and greasy, but she
What
was
you
good.
and greasy?
Yes, Lord. honey.
Then y'all hate when your grandmama would eat some sardines and talk on the phone, and then the phone be stinking for 2 days. Give the color.
The color today, y'all, is Miami sub. On the high end, you say Miami sub, and on the low end, you say fuchsia and light blue. That's your color for today, honey.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, so Rickey Smiley morning show. It's about that time. Special K got news you positively cannot use. What up, K?
Good morning, Richard Smiley.
Hey.
Well, sometimes you have smart thoughts for stupid people, or some people might consider them stupid thoughts for smart people. But either way, we're about to exercise your brain muscles. Gary, you already look confused. And since I'm looking directly at you, let's start with a riddle of the day. How about sponsor today is a riddle of the day. The answer is they're both known to nibble on wood. The question, what does Gary with the T have in common with a beaver? All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let that marinate for a minute. Wow. Yeah. Rock, I think you got that. Yeah. Ricky, yeah, they're both known to nibble on wood. And what does Gary with the T have in common with a beaver? Okay, so...
I'm sorry.
Awful.
Yeah, get those splinters out your mouth. If let's start it with this one. Super Dave, give me some music for smart thoughts for dumb people. If fat people swim naked, Alfredas, is it still called skinny dipping?
That's not nice.
It is not nice.
How come numbers don't make no sense? We say 66, 55, 44, 33, 22, and then 11. How come we don't call it 1T1? 1T1. If you choke a Smurf, Rock, what color does it turn? Oh.
It's already blue.
Yeah, you look confused. If you take a no-dose and wash it down with NyQuil, are you woke but sleepy or sleepy but woke? If you water an apple tree with apple juice, is that considered cannibalism? Okay. Why do we call elderly people old people, but we don't call toddlers new people?
Right.
That's a good question.
And short people, little people.
Why is it called tourist season if you're not allowed to shoot them?
It's called what?
Tourist season if you're not allowed to shoot them.
Like no.
Like they have deer season, they have,
Right.
Tourist
season.
So, factual Alfredas, if a candle factory burns down, should everybody just stand outside and sing happy birthday? If you're in hell and you get mad at somebody next to you, where you tell them to go?
What? Go to...
You're already in hell.
Question.
Gary, why do they call it an asteroid when it's outside the hemisphere, but a hemorrhoid when it's in your butt? If you're caught between a rock and a hard place, isn't the rock a hard place too?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Look, Rock, you enjoying this?
He sure
All
is.
right, I'm almost to the end. If somebody drowns in the fountain of youth, do they still have to be embalmed? And finally, if you made a bulldog and a shih tzu, would the puppies be called bullshit?
Black Tony, what's the problem, man?
Well, should I text you again? I guess you ain't responding no more to
Man,
my
you be
text.
texting people at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sorry, that because I was down in the country all weekend. I had a very fun weekend. Went with my cousin. They got a farm down in Waycross, Georgia. You ever heard of Waycross, Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went down there. We went down there on Saturday morning, and I'm still down here. I'm waiting to get a ride back up. You
can make it to Waycross, Georgia, but you can't make it to work.
But listen, Shouty, this was a real experience for me because,
So was the job.
I stay in the hood, Shouty. I don't never get no chance to go down the boat. Listen, Shouty, we did the farm thing. It was so crazy because we
got animals
horses.
on the show. We got Gary.
No, look, Shouty, we rode horses. We watched the chicken put down the eggs. We slopped hogs. We did everything. I had a cowboy hat and everything. But then yesterday afternoon, they were laughing. Because they said, Black Tony, they said, you done had such a good time. I said, yeah, I done had such a good time. I said, I can't wait to go back to work and tell Ricky and Alfredas, Brat, and everybody how much of a good time I had being a farm man for the whole weekend, Shouty. But then they asked me to go out there and milk the cows and get some fresh milk. And I went out there and I got up under the one that had horns on it, and I started milking them, and I started pulling to try to get the milk. He was looking back at me, Shouty. He kept turning his head, looking back at me, and I was scared for a minute, but I said, "No, I'm gonna do this." So I kept milking him, and then
that wasn't no cow.
Yeah, it came out, but it looked weird. I said, "But it's some weird milk."
Oh my God!
No.
That wasn't milk, dog. That
That would not milk.
Sir.
Red, call your boy Black Tony.
Oh, my God.
No, man. No, take the day off, dog. Take the day off, dog.
And they were just laughing at that. What the hell y'all laughing at?
Take the day off. Take the day off. That boy didn't get mad at Bucky. He liked it. Take the day off. Don't worry about it, Black Tony, man. You good.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Y'all, we've all done something in the past that we knew that we should not be doing, but this cop was just wrong.
Yeah, 28-year-old Florida deputy named Justin Register from the Polk County Sheriff's Office resigned after he was caught stealing cash during a traffic stop. Now, the cop took the guy's wallet and phone and put it in his patrol car's trunk for whatever reason. When the driver got his wallet back, he said it was missing $300 in cash. Well, Officer Register went back to the trunk, opened a rifle bag, pulled out some folded cash, and said, "Oh, here it is."
It was apparent enough to the other cops that he took the money out of the wallet, and they immediately reported it to their supervisor. Now, in a statement, Sheriff Grady Judd said, quote, "It makes me so angry I could chew the bark off of oak trees because he betrayed the community's trust. That's why he's not a law enforcement officer anymore." Now, Register was arrested for the theft, and the sheriff says he would have been fired if he hadn't resigned. Now, the department also said that all the cops' previous arrests and traffic stops are going to be audited.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So, what you had me thinking this morning, so when was the last time you got busted? And not just by the cops, but doing something wrong. And the question is, what did you do? Gary, what did you do when you got fired from a radio station before you start working for the morning show? Before you start working for Steve, you wasn't even working for Steve.
Okay.
Did you get fired from the radio station?
I resigned.
No, you didn't.
Wait, you resigned. Okay, well, why did you resign?
Because I had an option to resign or get fired, so I resigned. Thank you. So, and I didn't do nothing wrong, honey.
You walked out of there with pride.
That's right, honey. It was a misunderstanding.
Did you put in a 2-week notice?
No, he came to work and his car didn't work.
How in the hell you was going to tell my damn story? Yes, I did. And when I got to work, honey, the thing, instead of the light turning green, it was red. So
it was a soft firing.
Yeah, that was a soft firing. So I had the option to resign or get fired.
Yeah,
so I resigned.
Let me ask you something.
What?
When you got to work and you swipe, how many times did you swipe the card?
I did it twice.
and Gary, turn the music off for a second.
Oh,
Gary, take us to that moment when you swiped it the second time. What was that? Them 10 seconds. What went through your head? Those 10.
I didn't know what to think because I'm like, well, the thing stayed red, and so I put it back up again, the car back up to it again, and it stayed red. But I'm trying to remember, did I walk away and go home, or did
what
I
thought
come
went
back?
across your head when? What thought went across your head?
I didn't think I was fired. I just thought, honey, the thing wouldn't work, and I just thought the car.
And what did you do? Did you walk back?
Yeah, I walked back to my car, I think, and I went home.
So when you got in the car and sat in the car and closed the door, what thought went across your head?
I don't remember, Ricky. I don't know. I'm like, because I would have never thought that I was going to get fired. So, honey,
because all black people like, I need to call human resources.
No human resources. I just said, well, let me go back. I think I went home for a little while. I may have called Jada and asked her. I stayed home maybe about an hour. So I said, well, I think I may have called Jada and asked her, well, girl, what happened? Because my car didn't open. So I went back to the station. And then that's when they.
So Jada told you. Can we call Jada?
Hey!
Can we get Jada?
Well, yeah, call her. I don't care. You call Jada. Yeah, it don't matter.
Hold on, So while I'm calling Jada,
he got rehired, but he only could come up to work once a week.
What? For real?
They only let him in the studio once a week.
Are y'all playing? Nope.
No,
that's not true.
No, he got
that was
fired
never
for
the
real.
devil, honey. So, but anyway.
They said you only can work on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Are y'all telling the truth? I don't believe y'all.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
It was the truth, honey. Y'all was gone, but honey, it was just something.
Why they do you like that, Gary?
Because honey, because they try to act like I stole something.
He stole the camcorder out of the production room. They got him on tape. You have to ask what the manager's name. You have to ask.
Gary, why?
What's his name?
I don't know. He gone.
He went to that promotional closet, Alfred.
Yeah. The prizes that you're supposed to give away to the listeners.
Yeah.
Gary
because I gave it to I was giving it to the listener because the listener deserved it and sat at the station all doggone
But you have
day.
to talk to somebody in promotions about this stuff. They have that stuff.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
And they got it, and we got it on tape. But I'm gonna get them to text me the video because we have it. And they say you got that little camcorder. You switched out that room. They say y'all.
I did because I was trying to give it away.
And that's why the security guard be following y'all in Neiman Marcus. And stuff. When you and your Soros in Houston at the Galleria, y'all stole a whole mannequin out of there.
Not me. And you know what? Like I said, I was calling my friend. I ain't gonna call that girl name no more because she's still alive. I didn't know she was still alive or not.
What you do, Gary?
This girl, honey. Well, they ran out with the mannequin, babe, because the girls needed an outfit. It was doing drag. So they needed an outfit for the night, baby. So the girls would go up in Miss Neiman's, bitch, and run out with the mannequin.
They never got caught.
They never got caught, baby. They had to run with the mannequin. And my other friend, baby, this girl, see, at the time, because Louis Vuitton was at the door, honey, in Neiman's, baby, because they would not offend their customers. So they used to have the Louis Vuitton and everything at the door. And my friend, whose name I'm not going to call, baby, this girl would go in and pick up pieces, honey, and we all had us some Louis. I still got the bag that she gave me about 30 years ago.
All right, y'all get out of 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Good morning.
My name is Willie Earl. I'm calling from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I got busted actually on the 4th of July because I screenshotted somebody that texted me, and I tried to send it to my family members, and I sent it to her.
What? My name is Jay. I'm calling from Orlando, and the last time I got busted on my job for leaving the job and not clocking out, having someone to clock me out. So they called it stealing time.
Hey, yo, my name is Jim. I'm calling from Lakeland, Florida. And just like when it was Wednesday, I just got caught at work. Man, I'm outside, sleep in the car. I wake up, my door was open. I'm like, damn, then I caught me asleep. Then my manager texted me like, hey, you left yet?
My name is Nicole. I'm calling from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And the last time I got busted for doing something wrong was 1979. Got caught smoking in the girls' bathroom. Lied about it, got out of it, but I got busted.
My name is Simone. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. Last time I got busted when I was younger, I was listening to some music I had no business listening to. My mama and daddy are pastors, and they were like, what was that you said? And I said nothing. My mama took my CD and busted it in half, but the gag is I made another CD.
All right, now we're going to be taking more of your jailbird calls. All right, when was the last time you got busted, and not just by the cops, but doing something wrong? And what did you do? Hit us up at 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This morning we asking when was the last time you got busted, and not just by the cops, right? Huh? And what did you do when you got busted? Hit us up at 866 9RICKEY. Brat, didn't you get busted for stealing something out of merry-go-round? Didn't you used to work at merry-go-round?
I used to work there. I ain't never say I stole. Now don't do that. Now.
But then you get somebody a discount and they caught up with you or something.
I might have did a little something like that, but you're not gonna do that right now on this radio.
Okay.
Okay.
But what you get out of there though?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Brett.
What?
You know, merry-go-round had them guest jumpsuits was $80. I'll never forget it.
I worked there
They
too.
had them Carl Canal t-shirts too. Them good old thick Carl Canal t-shirts.
No, I worked at merry-go-round in the Galleria, Dallas.
Wow.
Wait a minute. So you and Brat worked at merry-go-round. Me and Rock T worked at Showbiz Pizza.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then one of y'all work at Foot Locker?
And Foot Locker.
See?
Me and Rock, and we both worked at Foot Locker. And we both worked at Showbiz Pizza. I would leave one job and go to the other job. And both of y'all worked at merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Oh, Alfred. And then, but Alfred and Brett, let me ask y'all something. Why y'all always be trying to make guys think that y'all like them just to get them to buy something?
That's why. To get y'all to be worked on commission.
That's why.
Oh, so y'all did work
we
on
got commission.
Sure
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Alfreda, am I right or wrong? Was them guest jumpsuits $80?
And it was so expensive back then. Seems
$80 was a lot of money in '89.
And don't forget about them Z Cavaricis.
And them Z Cavaricis. And them Carl Canal t-shirts, them was so expensive.
Shoot, them oak tree sweaters.
Them used and damaged jeans.
Yeah. But wait a minute. Rock T, you got in trouble for giving away some British Nikes.
Yeah, some shoes at Foot Locker. So, you know.
Which shoes you gave away?
Them weapons, them Converse weapons. The ones that Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and Dr. J used to wear.
How many pairs you gave away?
They'll come wear and buy a pair, but I'll give them the other one. I just slide another box in that bad boy. Because I wasn't thinking like, you know, there ain't no way they going to track all these shoes back here.
Right.
Shoot.
Yeah, they
Boy,
keep track, man.
But Rick, which one of y'all used to steal those birthday cakes held from that
I did.
place?
No, I
Rick.
did.
That was Rick.
Birthday cake. Oh, the ice cream ones?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead, since I'm calling everybody up, I'm going to go ahead and lay on the cross. I did take them damn birthday cakes at Showbiz Pizza used to be good. They're white ice and the chocolate on the inside. I would take 4 of them and like put it in the dumpster right before I get off. And then I would get off and I would drive behind. I would drive behind Chuck E. Cheese and go look in the dumpster and get the garbage bag with the birthday cakes in there. Out of there.
Dog.
And I would take them home and take them to my grandma's house and put them in the deep freezer. And my grandma would pull one out every. Somebody said, these the same kind of damn cakes they have at Showbiz Pizza. Miss Ada, what you do? She just start laughing about don't ask you so many questions. You don't know why I baked it or not. My grandma cussed somebody out about them birthday cakes. I need to hear from y'all. 8669. Ricky, let's go to the phones. Good morning.
My name Ron. I got busted one time when I was young. We used to stay in the trailer, and I just discovered the art of self-pleasure. And I didn't know the trailer was rocking, and my mama bust through the door.
This is Michelle. I got busted when I was in high school. We used to take the keys to my mama's car and go hang out and put gas in it right at the where it was when we took it. Until one day one of the neighbors saw me, and she woke up, and my mom was standing outside.
Man, I'm calling out of Alabama. I got caught busted, leaving my house, going to an ex-girlfriend's house. Got caught with my fiance.
Hi, I'm calling from Cleveland, Ohio, and actually I busted my daughter. She was supposed to be spending the night at her friend's house, and I looked at her location, and she was caught over to her boyfriend's house.
At work, I was supposed to deliver these packages, but I ended up leaving them on the truck, and the supervisor found them the very next morning.
This is Taylor calling from Houston. I was about 16 years old. I had just got my first car. I called myself missing curfew. I snuck through the window, and I heard my mama get up. She didn't even come in my room. She went straight outside and touched the hood of my car and knew that I was late. She came in the room and said, "Give me them keys." I couldn't drive for 2 months.
All right, y'all hit us up on the website. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Right now, all the eyes are on our nation's capital. I've been worried to death, and President Trump is moving fast, taking over law enforcement, cracking down on immigration, raising tariffs, and more. To help break it all down, we got journalist, author, friend, and host Roland Martin in the building. Thank you, Roland, for joining us.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, first of all, thank you for our conversations, man, and stuff that we talk about during the week. Happy that you came on this morning. Let's just start with, jump right into it. Start out with voting. Trump has called for the ending of mail-in voting and replacing voting machines with paper ballots. I mean, how realistic are these moves, and what would it take to implement them?
So, first of all, he can't do that. He can't do that by executive order. The elections really are state elections in this country. You have state laws, but let's be clear. Republicans, they are in a cult. They do whatever Donald Trump wants to do. So that's grossly unrealistic. But you have Republicans whining and complaining, the rigged elections, fraud, all this sort of stuff along those lines. And we know it's all a bunch of BS, but they bought into the lie. Now understand something. Republicans do not want people to vote. What I mean by that is, you have conservative interests. They've actually said that. They've Paul Weyrich, the video from a number of years ago, where he says that. And Republicans will tell you when fewer people have access to the ballot, they believe that benefits them. If they literally, you've had people say the former Georgia Speaker of the House, who died a couple of years ago, leaders in Pennsylvania, they'll say, if more people get to vote, we lose. That's why they hated what happened during COVID, because you had various judges who were expanding access to the ballot drop boxes, absentee balloting, all this sort of stuff like that. So they hate this. So that's what you have going on. But again, voting is up to the states. States have to change their laws, and the likelihood of them getting rid of electronic voting is just nonsensical, because you're not going to go back to counting votes by paper. You're not going to. It's too many people.
Yeah. So Roland, let me ask you this. Do you think we headed into a dictatorship? And if so, what do you think it's going to take to stop it?
Yes. Yes.
And are there things in place? Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah. I mean, because again, here's the problem. You know, when you look at the system that's set up, there was this belief that you have guardrails, that people will do the right thing. In many ways, it's an honor system. What you have now, though, is Republicans control the House, they control the Senate, they control the White House. And what you've never had where a party will literally do whatever an individual wants. Donald Trump has no morals, no values, no principles, no ethics, no integrity, no honor, no decency. There is no bottom. And so when he wants to do something, Republicans go, okay, all right, go right ahead, Donald. Do whatever you want. And so prior to 2025, they said they were going to do these things. They literally told us they were going to do these things. The way you stop these things, you have to vote. And the fundamental problem is, and this is not just black people, but you got to have 90 million people did not vote in the last election. 90 million people.
Wow.
And then people say, oh, man, you keep talking about voting? I'm like, no, understand, that's how you stop them. They have been able to amass power because we checked out what happened in 2016. Yep. This racist white man stood up and said, black people, thank you for not voting. He literally thanked us for not voting. And so that's how you stop them. Yesterday in Tarrant County, the Republicans voted. First of all, they're getting rid of a black county commissioner, Elisa Simmons, get rid of her district because they have a 3-2 majority. They want a 4-1 majority. Then they just cut polling locations for November as well. They're taking polling locations off of college campuses. These things are happening. Listen, in the last couple of years, the Supreme Court ruled that Alabama had to create an opportunity district. That's how Shamari Figures has been elected, an African-American, because they said black voters are being disenfranchised. Louisiana, right now, Cleo Fields returns to Congress in the congressional seat. So Republicans were fighting this tooth and nail. So you know what they've now done? They've now they filed now the Supreme Court is going to be hearing oral arguments that says, hey, that these so-called race-based districts, meaning people are allowed to be able to elect their representative, that those should be ruled unconstitutional. If the Supreme Court asks for additional documents, now mind you, this is the same Supreme Court that ruled that district must be created. If the Supreme Court rules that these districts, these race-based districts, are unconstitutional, that could wipe out, listen to me very clearly, half of the Congressional Black Caucus. So that means that Republicans will be able to go back and redraw districts, and you've got, 67 people, 60-plus CDC members, half could get wiped out. So I keep telling people what Donald Trump and the right and what MAGA are trying to do, they want to defund black America. They want to completely destroy the economic, the civil rights, and the social infrastructure, the gains that we have fought for over the last 60-plus years. It is happening before our very eyes. And I talk about this every single night on Roland Martin Unfiltered so people can understand what's going on. This is not a drill. 325,000 black women have lost their jobs since January. They got rid of affirmative action in colleges. They're targeting programs. Every black nonprofit in America has been impacted by the attacks against DEI. They're telling Black Women's Expo in Chicago, sponsors were saying, can y'all take black out of the name because we're going to get targeted sponsoring. You've got diversity conferences. They're going after everything, and too many black people are sleeping. And listen, I love to dance. I love to step as an alpha, but damn it, we are so focused on boots on the ground line dancing.
I swear to God,
these people are destroying. They are going after everything, black people, everything.
I thought it was just me. We sure tried to tell. So, Roland Martin, can you stay over when we come back? You just can't rush this conversation, y'all. Thank you, Roland. I appreciate you. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show with Roland Martin up next.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
But I want to continue our conversation with Roland Martin. Alfredas, I know you had a question. Thank you, Roland, for your time this morning.
Yeah.
No problem.
Roland, so I'm so confused about this gerrymandering situation that's going on in Texas and about to happen in California. Yep. So here's the thing. Republicans already have so many delegates, in the House. They got 30 states that are Republican-led, and there are only like 17 states that are Democratic and like 3 that are purple. So why would they need – first off, Texas is going to be conservative no matter what. Why would they need those other five? I don't get it.
Gotcha. All right, so here's the deal. First of all, it's not true that Texas is going to be conservative no matter what. The problem is we don't vote. Texas has the most eligible black voters than any state in the country. There are some 2 million eligible but unregistered Latinos in Texas. I'm about to blow y'all away. Do y'all know that right now Texas is a minority state?
Wow.
61% of Texas right now, and it's increasing, are Latino, Black, Asian American, Native American. Only 39% of Texas is white. But guess what? 61% of the people that vote in Texas are white.
Come on, Texas.
So the problem is, listen and be clearly, 61% of Texas is minority. 61% of people that vote in Texas are white. So Texas can flip if people maximize their right to vote. Now, when you talk about, so here's the deal. Republicans, they know Trump's policies are hurting America. So they need to control the House. So the House elections are in 2026. There are 35, the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee says there are 35 vulnerable Republicans that are in districts that are purple districts or Democratic leaning. So if they, by trying to grab 5 in Texas, remember, Trump hates Jasmine Crockett. One of her districts is one of them. So if you grab 5 in Texas, if they are able to gerrymander Emmanuel Cleaver, African-American, Pete Preacher, Alpha out in Kansas City, that's another seat. They want to gerrymander in Ohio. They want to gerrymander in Florida. They want to gerrymander in Indiana. So their goal is to pick up another 10, 12 seats because that will fortify them because they think they're going to lose 10 to 15 seats next year. Wow. Now, who certifies a presidential election? The U.S. House of Representatives.
Right.
So they want control of the House, not just for 2026, but 2028. And they know that if Democrats take control of the House and Hakeem Jeffries becomes Speaker of the House, they can't pass any of their bills. They can pass whatever they want right now. Also, if Democrats control the House, then you could have congressional hearings on everything Trump is doing. They don't have to do it right now. So that's why these congressional districts matter the most. The Supreme Court has ruled that political gerrymandering is legal, meaning, you can do it for political purposes. But racist gerrymandering is unconstitutional. And that's why they're trying to do what they do. So people need to understand this is about power. This is the thirst for power and control. And they're able to pass whatever they want to. What's happening economically right now, the millions, the billions that are being cut from DOGE and other federal programs, understand that impacts black people because you've got organizations that have grants. These organizations are having to lay off people as we speak. Last year under Biden-Harris, black businesses got $10 billion in federal contracts. Now, mind you, that's less than 2%, but it was a record. You know what Trump wants to do? He wants to get rid of the entire federal disadvantaged business program. That's a $37 billion program. Want to wipe that out. So what I need people to understand, they want to wipe out the opportunity for black folks to get federal contracts. Republicans are controlling the states. They want to impact it there as well. They're targeting corporate America, saying if you do these things, we're gonna attack you as well. So corporations are pulling back. So Black America is being impacted everywhere. Do you know that speakers bureaus are down 70% for Black History Month, Black Music Month, Women's History Month, because they're like, oh, corporations don't want any of those programs, folks. And what's happening is the last 5 elections, our numbers have been going down. Do y'all realize in 2008 when Obama was elected, that was the first time in American history, I'm about to blow y'all away, the first time in American history that by percentage, more African Americans voted than white Americans voted. So we have shown our power. More Black people voted by percentage in 2008 to elect Obama than white America did. But you know what happened in 2010? It went down. 12 down, 14 down, 16 down, 18 down, 20 down.
I don't understand,
down,
Roland.
24
Why
down.
People don't vote? Why?
Well,
Why?
And here's the deal. I get it. There are people who say, and listen, this is one of the things that Democrats got to deal with. Donald Trump said, Republicans, I'm going to do this, and he's doing it. Democrats say, I'm going to do this. They don't always do what they say they're going to do. So they have to actually deliver. But this is what I need Black people to understand. We want Black people. Listen, I don't like calling some names, but there are some Black folks who are real loud on YouTube and social media, who a lot of these Black people love. Oh, who say, man, that voting don't matter. That voting don't mean nothing. You ain't never seen a white person ever tell white folk voting don't matter. But we listen to some Negroes, some Simple Simon Negroes, who say it don't matter. I need people to understand that you can act like government has no part of your life, but you crazy. Because your birth certificate is a government document. Your immunization record is a government document.
You better
your
teach this
diploma
morning.
is a government document. When you get married, that's a government document. When you get divorced, that's a government document. And when you die, your death certificate is a government document. So we better understand government impacts economics, education, health. It impacts everything. And we are allowing our power to go untapped. We have to be hitting at a bare minimum 70% of our numbers. Meaning, if we got 100,000 Black people somewhere who are eligible to vote, we need 70,000 of them to vote. Because I'm telling y'all, they are going after everything.
No, let everybody know real quick. We're running out of time. How they can follow you real quick.
Roland Martin Unfiltered. I'm live every night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern. Go to my YouTube channel. Or go to Black Star Network app. I talk about this stuff every single day.
Yes, sir. Hey, Roland, love you, man. Thank you.
Love you, brother. Appreciate it.